2025 Strawberry Ceremony for Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women, Girls, Trans, and Two-Spirited People marked 20 years of remembrance and resistance.
I want to remember the women from the downtown east side, the grannies and the aunties, that prompted us to gather here 20 years ago. They have been marching, this will be their 34th year. They were leaders in bringing attention to the missing and murdered. And we joined them 20 years ago because we wanted to say, we got your backs. And this doesn't just happen in Vancouver. This is a systemic part of what makes Canada, Canada. Canada is founded, this settler colonial project is founded on missing and murdered. And we always knew that we are in it for the long haul, but we won't stop until the violence does.
Held each February 14th outside Toronto Police Headquarters, the ceremony is a solemn gathering that honors lives lost and demands justice.
Shame on the justice system and shame on the police for not being more concerned about our loved ones who have gone missing.
This year's ceremony carried profound weight, not only marking 2 decades of collective mourning and advocacy, but also being the first since the passing of Elder Wanda Whitebird, a guiding force behind this event. Her absence was deeply felt, yet her spirit remained present in the prayers, songs, and determination of those gathered.
Thank you to Wanda, who I miss so much. My mom started here. It's amazing. This makes me feel closer to my mom. It's hard not having her here and just to see how she touched so many lives and how she helped.
Throughout the ceremony, traditional songs and prayers grounded the space in unity. Families and community members shared painful stories of loss and survival.
What happened in this case is that actually the police tried to put me at the scene of her crime. They used intimidation tactics because I lived in the same division that was handling her case. So, the past years they would drive up on the sidewalk beside me and then just go slow. Or even 1 year after Strawberry Ceremony, I don't know if it was related or not, but a helicopter was shining its light into my living room. And this because all we wanted was justice for Bella, because she wound up with the wrong crowd. And they did nothing. They destroyed her phone, because I believe that there was evidence in that phone, and they did not return this or her belongings to her family. The case is still open. The family will not close it. And this needs to come to light. The truth must be told. I pray every day that the truth will be heard and that somebody that knows what happened that day will speak, because we need these stories that we can say that we're getting justice for our women, for Two-Spirit, for trans women. We are not going to keep quiet, and we're going to continue no matter how long it takes. This was over a decade ago. And my heart goes out to the whole family. The ripple effect of her loss is just something that only people who experience these types of things will understand. And my heart goes out to all of you who's been affected by this. Wanda was the one who really helped me.
The crisis continues. More than 4,000 Indigenous women, girls, trans, and two-spirited people are missing or murdered in Canada. The National Inquiry into Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women, Girls, Trans, and Two-Spirited People called it a genocide. Yet only 2 of its 231 calls to justice have been fully implemented. This ongoing genocide is fueled by systemic violence, institutional neglect, and the failure of authorities to act. Families seeking justice continue to face police inaction, racial profiling, and unresolved cases. Despite years of calls for accountability, law enforcement agencies across Canada have failed to fully address the crisis or rebuild trust with Indigenous communities.
They say they're doing so much around reconciliation, but what are they really doing? Shame, right? We want to see those words into action. We want our missing and murdered Indigenous women found. We want justice.
Even though our relative is no longer here, we have been given teachings by Wanda and many others, people who are knowledge keepers. And it's from the ages of young people to older folks that are knowledge keepers. Miigwech, Kukuks, travel safely, everybody.
As the ceremony came to a close, the traveling song was sung, guiding spirits home and reaffirming the collective commitment to never forget their names. Here in Regent Park, a neighborhood shaped by resilience and advocacy, the message of the strawberry ceremony resonates deeply. Indigenous women, girls, and two-spirited people are part of this community. Their safety, dignity, and justice matter to all of us.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and visit us on all our social media platforms. Please visit our website for more information.